Okay.
So this is our folder.
Mm-hmm.
And the back is the same decorations as the front. Okay.
Beautiful.
Here. Go. There you go. Hold that, please. So here's her dress. And her dress, she always wanted some sort of straps or sleeves of some sort. So that's where we incorporated that. That's sheer tulle type fabric. And it's got little dots in there with sparkles. And so all these, and so throughout the entire dress, it sparkles, and it's an A-line, and it's long, like a traditional kind of dress. And this right here is like a gray type, it's a gray color sash, right, Evie?
Yes, even
Gray sash. And then all these little dots are sparkles. So she wants the dress to sparkle in the sunlight on the outdoor wedding, with the little flowers to go with the thing. And then Mom's veil is the veil that she's going to be using, especially since it has little flowers and the piece that hooks into her head.
But what color is the dress?
It's white, Ellie.
I mean, not the color of the dress. I mean the color of the flowers.
They're white.
Okay.
And then they're just regular high heel shoes. And then the flowers, there's going to be lavender, then daffodils, and then like a spearmint type color rose. And then for the centerpieces in the bouquet, so these are the bouquets, and so they're all the flowers together, and these are the centerpieces at the tables. And then the flower girl is any young girl that might happen to be in the family, like whether it's like my daughter or one of our friend's daughters, or even Edie's daughter if she has one by then.
Or maybe you guys will have a really, really little sister.
Probably not.
Yeah.
That would be awesome if we did, though.
It would, but it's probably not going to.
So Evie's engagement ring, it's probably just going to have a simple diamond on the front, and then her wedding band is just going to have little diamonds right there. And then her fiance's ring, or her husband's at this point, we don't know his name, so we just put a random thing. It's just a regular band, and then it has engraving right there. If you can read it, it says EB and like name, so whatever his name will be.
Okay.
And then we looked online, or I looked online, and this is an invitation that we found, and it's an invitation. And so it's a square, and then it's a tree, and then all these little leaves are like purple, and so, or like the lavender color, the same as their flowers, it'll tie in. And then the little heart says E plus whatever his initial happens to be.
Okay.
And then it says, together with their families, it'll say E.P. Daniels, and then whoever that is. It says, request the honor of your presence at the celebration of their union, and then the date and time and stuff like that at the Chicago Botanic Gardens. And then it says reception to follow at the bottom.
Okay.
So here is the bridesmaid dresses, and then her bridesmaids are going to be like Peggy and Leilani, and then some of her, maybe her later friends that she might meet in high school or college or something like that. And then I'm the maid of honor.
We're going to wait that long, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
And then I'm the maid of honor. And then the dress, it's going to be a shorter one, so it comes basically down to the knee. And then it has another gray sash to match the same sash in her dress. And this is going to be the lavender color, because that's like the main color of the wedding. And then up here, if you can see it, it's like it's like sleeves almost, except it goes over comes like up to here, and then it's also sheer.
Okay.
And then they just have gray flats.
Okay.
And then the bridesmaids colors are lavender. Then the maid of honor is just a little bit darker shade, so you can distinguish. And then we already looked at that page. And then so here's like the venues and stuff like that. And so the location of the wedding ceremony and the reception is at the Chicago Botanical Garden. And then the time for the photos is going to be 10 a.m. The ceremony time is going to be 12 p.m. And then the reception time is 1 p.m. And the meal is going to be like a late lunch, and you have to use their caterers. So you can choose one of the packages that they have. And the package that we talked about and discussed and we chose was the Harmony package, as it's called. And we don't have all the listings right here of what it has, but it has a lot of it like comes with an entree and then salad, and then it has hors d'oeuvres, and some of the hors d'oeuvres are the 4 hors d'oeuvres are warm brie and fig chutney on a garlic flatbread, and then there's ratatouille bruschetta, which has a lot of vegetables in it, and then there's tortilla crusted chicken bites with mole, And then there's wild mushroom risotto cake with cilantro peanut sauce drizzled over it. And then that package also comes with tablecloths, so the floor-length cotton linen that would be over the tables is a lime green to match some of the leaves, especially the ones in the gardens. And then the wooden, and then the chairs that they have, you can choose the different colors. And so where it says the wooden folding reception chair with pads, we think that we should do that in white. That's just pretty traditional, but it still looks good, and it'll be bright in the sunlight. And then for the rehearsal dinner, they had a place at the
Participating places.
Yeah, they had participating like partners, and that you could get discounts on. So where it says so there's a list of hotels and caterers that they would do for your reception dinner that you would get
Rehearsal dinner? You mean?
Yeah. Oops. That they would have that they would like give you discounts on, and you would get like a special deal with.
Yeah.
So the hotel would be the Hyatt Deerfield.
Going North Shore, huh?
Yeah. And then the caterer would be Francesca's Intimo or something. It's some Italian restaurant.
Yeah, I'm familiar with Francesca's, yes.
It's good. And then the DJ would be by Elevated Event Design Company, because they have included in the package that you would get the DJ for it. They come with like all the sound systems, and they have like a wireless microphone for like if toasts and stuff like that, or speeches at the reception.
Oh, nice.
And so just a lot of things that they include, and it's unlimited hours, they said. So
Unlimited hours?
we're probably not gonna go late into the night, but it's just gonna work.
Okay, what about the roving ukulele?
No ukulele. Daddy wanted to include, instead of the DJ, what he called the roving ukulele. And so there was this guy going on tables who would just start...
Doesn't that sound festive, Evie?
It's not gonna match the wedding. Even if you wore a pretty flower dress.
And so...
if I wore a dress, can I do it?
No.
So the time of year is going to be like midsummer, especially all of our flowers, they bloom around that time, so it works perfectly. And then all the flowers at the gardens are going to be pretty. And then Evie wanted to include a party favor type thing almost, so like something that the guests could take home. And we thought that it would be nice if they could take just like a flower on their way out, because that would be something to remember the wedding by. So here's the cake. It's a pretty rough sketch, but it's vanilla flavored, and it's 5 tiers, and on every tier there's like a ribbon wrapping around the end, and
Each could either gonna be fondant or real ribbon.
Yeah, what color is spearmint?
Spearmint's like a light blue with a little bit of a green tinge.
Like kind of almost like this color.
And they make,
Almost like this color.
Okay. And they make roses in that color?
I found it on Google. It has to be true.
I'm sorry, say that again.
I said I found it on Google. Pictures. Multiple pictures. That means it has to be true.
Okay,
There was
so
like
you found
30.
something on the internet, so therefore it's
There
true.
was like a lot of them.
Yeah.
There was like 30.
And so
More than 30.
Do people still use Google? Just wondering.
yes, they do, Daddy.
Here in the future?
So around every tier, there's going to be like a ribbon wrapping around it, and it's gray, like to match all the other sashes.
It's either going to be
so it all ties
fondant
in.
or real ribbon.
So, and then there's all of these sugar flowers. So here are the roses everywhere, and then there's the daffodils, and then everywhere a little like here and there's going to be like the lavender, and this is all edible. And then
Back to now to the hair.
yes, and then so this is the hair. So if you can kind of see, this is going to be the bride's hair, which is Evie's. So her hair is going to be pulled into like a bun type thing, but it's all made of curls. And then there's Mommy's veil, and it comes down. Ooh. So, and then the bridesmaid's hair, it's going to be pulled back in almost like a half ponytail, and then curls coming down the side. And so it's really, so this is kind of laid back, kind of in the garden area. And so that's it. That's what we spend a couple hours or more than that working on.
This is going to be when I'm old enough to be married.
No.
I graduated from college.
So, wonderful.
Yeah.
See you in 20 years.
Okay.